Hello, my name is Ashna Kapoor, and today I'm going to be discussing the dangers of drugs and the implications of legalization within the United States of America. In recent years, marijuana has become legalized in many states such as Washington and Colorado, and the opioid epidemic has been taking place. The opioid epidemic basically concerns the over-medicalization of many drugs such as Xanax, morphine, and oxycodone, and because of this, the issue of legalization has come to light within our nation. So what is the significance of our issue? The significance of this issue is that if drugs such as cocaine, marijuana, methamphetamines, and overall opioids and narcotics do become legalized, this will strongly affect the political, social, and economic institutions of the United States of America. As with any issue, there are many drawbacks and benefits to this problem. If drugs were to become legalized, this would have many impacts on our nation. A clear example of this would be the country of Portugal, which is located in the southwest corner of Europe. At the beginning of the century, in the early 2000s, all types of drugs were recently legalized in the country of Portugal. This includes all types of narcotics and opioids. Due to this fact, drug addiction and death by overdose reduced by over 50%. In addition to this, the government had more money to pour into rehabilitation facilities to completely get rid of drugs in the entire country of Portugal. One may look at these results and believe them to be very appealing. However, can we really be convinced to legalize all types of drugs based on a few graphs and charts? The simple answer is no. The social, political, and economic institutions of Portugal are completely different from those of America. To begin with, the population of Portugal is much smaller than that of our country, and because of this, the implications are completely different. Because of this, legalization would not have the exact same effects in America as it did in Portugal. And due to this implication, we cannot take such a great risk and legalize all of these narcotic drugs in hopes of a situation similar as to that of Portugal. In the Washington Post, George Will discusses that there are over 330 million people living in America at the moment, and about 7% of them are addicted to alcohol. If legalization results in the same level of addiction, that would mean that over 25 million people are addicted to narcotics such as cocaine and opioids, and that would be a significant problem. The implications of this are significantly different from those of alcohol due to the fact that cocaine has life-threatening effects in comparison to those of alcohol. The effects of these drugs include seizures, addiction, and death as well. In addition, this would also result in a significant amount of political unrest as the government would have to simply do more. The government would have to monitor our borders and monitor our Navy and things like that to ensure that illegal actions were not being taken to transport drugs into the country. And this would also result in a great amount of embezzlement, fraud, and illegal activity within large corporations to attain these drugs and sell them at a lower price or a higher price to gain a profit. So what does this mean? This means that we clearly as a nation need more time and more information to make the right decision concerning this topic. There are many facets that go into the decision-making aspect of this topic. We have to consider so many things like politics, the social aspect, the inhumane aspect of capitalizing on people being addicted to drugs and dying, and we also have to consider the economic situation within our nation. Over time, this solution will appear as we will gain more information and science will also advance enough to provide us with more information about these drugs. In conclusion, this is a very sensitive topic that requires a significant amount of thought that will take time and information for us to reach this development. Till then, choose hugs, not drugs.